Hi, physician entrepreneurs. This is Dr. Una, founder of EntreMD. And today I wanted to come on and talk to you about the ultimate antidote for fear. Many people do not want to start or scale their businesses because of fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of going broke, fear that they'd be rejected, fear that they're not good enough, they don't know enough. And a lot of times we think the answer is more knowledge, more certifications, more exposure, more capital, more self-confidence. And while all of those things are really important, that is not the ultimate answer. I want you to think, physicians, I want you to think about when you had to do your first spinal tap. I mean, think about it. You were approaching the spine with a needle. You're supposed to get in the right spot. You're supposed to get the fluid out. There are a lot of complications that could happen, and you're to make sure that none of them happen. The very first time you did it, I'm sure you were shaking on the inside, on the outside, and you're like, oh my God, what if something goes wrong? What if I go too deep? What if I this? What if I that? But what did your program make you do? They made you do one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. And what would have happened is the first time your whole body would have been shaking. Maybe the second time, only your hand would have been shaking. The third time, maybe you were shaking on the inside, but on the outside you looked confident, and you kept going till you got to the point where you could literally do this stuff in your sleep. The ultimate antidote for fear is action. Is doing. You don't run away from what you're afraid of. You run towards what you're afraid of. So you're afraid of speaking to people, go speak to them. You're afraid of talking to people about being your referral sources, go talk to them. You're afraid of doing a video, go do it. In doing it, you'll be able to apply the knowledge. You'll be able to do it better. You'll be able to even understand what you've been learning the whole time. You do not learn to do spinal taps by reading more about them. You learn to do it by doing more of them. It's the same thing with business. The things you know you should do that you're afraid of doing, you do not need one more podcast. You do not need one more book. You do not need a whole new certification. You need to just go and do it. Okay, so I would love to be your accountability. So I want you to post in the comments what you are going to do based on what you just heard right now. So get to it and get it done. And I just wanted to throw out here that we are having our one-day Entre event going on in Atlanta, Georgia. The 8th of June, 2019 is going to be an all-day event where I am going to be showing you how to increase your profitability in business. No fluff, no cutesy thing. I don't want you to leave inspired. I want you to leave inspired and with the game plan to get it done. So we're going to be looking at how to build a profit plan like the pros. We don't want to be like the NFL players where in our young days we're kind of sort of making money, and then after that we go to broke or barely surviving. Build a profit plan so it just gets better and better and better. How do you project yourself into the marketplace to let people know I am here and I have what you need? Come use my services. As physicians, that's something that we just don't like to do, and I'll be showing you how to do that as a pro. And I will be showing you different ways you can add 6 figures to your bottom line. It is all about the business of medicine. Okay, I would really love to see you there. I'm posting a link in the comments, but you can go to my website www.entremd.com/events. So that's ENTREMD.com/events, and I want to see you there. So commit, post in the comment section what action you're going to be taking. Sign up to be there in Atlanta, June the 8th, 2019, and I'll see you there.